Here we are doing a repair for one of the 9 shingles Liberty Mutual agreed to pay for. We have one of the shingles right here. I will mark it with an X. You can see with the crease line on top caused by wind damage. We will go ahead and demonstrate the repair now by unsealing surrounding shingles. This is a 6-year-old roof. The manufacturer seal is still on pretty tight. So I'm trying to navigate this with precision, not applying too much pressure, but enough to break the seal to get underneath. That seal does have a strong hold on it. Going up one more. Again, just applying a little pressure, but enough to get underneath using the roof snake. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Obviously, this whole shingle here is part of the one with the damage from wind. However, even going up into unsealing the top below, you can get underneath here. One of the biggest concerns isn't necessarily creasing from the shingles, but with that manufacturer seal being compromised, it is pulling a lot of shingle material from the shingle above. There's a really good one right there. Exposed fiberglass. Part of the shingle is caked in onto the shingle here, bending it just for the camera angle. But for the sake of being thorough, we'll keep going. Now you can kind of see where that becomes a problem when you have that pull from the top. It's removing the line from where the seal is underneath this shingle. It'll make it a thinner bevel. It'll give a crease line across the shingle, leaving it. Now we're trying to restore this to the pre-storm condition before the wind damage came through. And before, of course, there wasn't any exterior pulls from the ceiling, but we'll keep going. Again, just a little bit of pressure just to get underneath. Again, a lot of pull from the shingle now. This is now a part of a new shingle that's not actually part of the wind damage, but that seal pull just took a good chunk out. There's another hole given to the shingle where the fiberglass is exposed. We'll go one step further. This is where we need to get to the nail line. It's pretty stuck on there. Through. And let's take a look. Again, a lot of pull. Now it's compromised the shingle above the damaged shingle here, creating a whole fiberglass exposed. That seal is just tearing out chunks of the shingle underneath as we attempt to manipulate these in order to replace these individual shingles. Got a little bit more going on right here. That mat transfer, that manufacturer seal is so strong. In order for these to seal back down, we'll have to use an aftermarket seal, which will only give it a temporary bond. It's not meant to be a permanent bond. Judging just from that, I don't want to keep going further to damage. Let's go ahead and take out a nail and see what that looks like as we go through. First nail we'll take out. Got one right here. You can already tell this nail is overdriven. See right there, overdriven nail. In an attempt to even try to get under, got overdriven nail, just pulled the nail straight through the shingle here. Now that's a bigger hole. We're not going to be able to re-nail to that hole there. We'll have to seal that up. The next nail on the shingle right here, this one doesn't look too overdriven, but it just pulled 100% right through the shingle, creating a tear in the nail hole. Because of these issues here, and you gotta imagine we're doing this across multiple shingles across the roof, manipulating in this condition is only gonna cause further damage to extra shingles all throughout. That deems this repair a fail.